Welcome to the Artificially Authentic podcast with Nick Latour and Raul Rodriguez. And Raul, what are we talking about today?
Today we're going to talk about GEO.
GEO, like this? Like
No,
Geo?
We're going to talk about Generative Engine Optimization, the new marketing buzzword and something you should really care about in this new age of AI.
Generative Engine Optimization. I'm just saying that slow so it can soak into my head. Okay.
Yeah. So everybody here, I'm sure, knows about SEO, right? Like we're all, in some ways, we're in a marketing industry, right? So SEO has been in our lives for a long time, search engine optimization. So how, especially if you're a supplier distributor, right, which is almost all of our audience, how do they get their results to the top of Google, right? Like it's something that everybody battles with. It's very money driven, but everybody's been battling that for a while, right? If I look for promo supplier, who appears first? And there's ads and there's all these different things, right? So there's a huge market for that. For my companies, I've invested in SEO. It's not an area I'm a world expert at, but I find it fascinating because it's a lot of numbers. So now the new thing, Nick, is similar thing as SEO, but for AI, for LLMs.
Whoa.
GEO.
Interesting.
Yeah. So,
But it's not pay to play though, like Google, right? Or what are we like?
Not yet.
I'll let you tell us how it works because this is very interesting to me.
It's not yet, but think about this for a second. So the same way when you type in for promo supplier, right? If you're a distributor in Google, this and see who appears first, you'd have the same issue in an LLM, right? So if you ask ChatGPT, hey, I need to buy some stuff from a large promotional product supplier, should I work with? Or a distributor, right? If it's a company, like who can I buy promotional products from? So obviously some of the big ones are going to be there, but what can you do to improve your GEO, right? Because it's something that we here at Merch AI are working right now on improving. So when somebody uses queries on ChatGPT and Gemini and all the other ones, like how do you make your results stand out?
Oh, okay. So SEO is ranking your search results based on the best result that you could find based on the search. But GEO is content driven. Yeah. Do I have that kind of right, or how does it work?
Correct. And every company should be working really hard to improve their GEO. Do you want to find out how to do it?
I would love to see this because this is like a new frontier. I know we're doing some of that at Merch AI, like you said.
We're focusing really hard in Merch AI for this because we're an AI first company, right? But we're a service provider. So we're a little bit different than our audience. We're mostly distributors and suppliers. Mm-hmm. So as usual, we asked ChatGPT for help. So let's go to our board. And you can see here, Nick, I said, what are the tips and tricks you would recommend to promotional product suppliers and distributors to improve their GEO, separate them in two? So let's look at suppliers. So this makes a lot of sense. A lot of focus on data. So product data quality and standardization, use consistent machine readable fields, enforce clean titles, adopt industry standards, so go to promo standards, PDX, enrich data, tag by occasion, use case, vertical, search-friendly symptoms. So us as people that use a lot of the supplier data, no offense, guys, but you could all invest a lot more time in this. We have used AI to enrich data a lot. It's no big secret. But a lot of times what we hear from suppliers is like, well, are people using it? It's going to be more and more important to have clean data so that LLMs can pick it up. So clean that up. Follow the promo standards. Tag everything. Make sure you have tags that make sense, descriptions that make sense, colors that make sense. All that is super, super important.
Yeah.
A few things more, like content depth. Provide short and long descriptions. Again, we were talking about add FAQs. It's all about having high quality content, lots of high quality content, right? So it's not as much as SEO. Sometimes you just needed a lot of pages going on there.
Yep.
Here, you need to have things that valuable information that can be ingested and used. So, is this dishwasher safe? Um, Keep a library of branded mockups. Ah, Nick, I think we know a company that can do that, right?
I think we know one. Yes. Call us right
Um,
away for your GEO needs with your library of branded mockups.
let's see. Structure, transparency, ability of pricing, feeds updated daily. Pricing are one of our big headaches.
Yeah.
Um, and authority signals. So this is also very important. Publish thought leadership signed by people, right? So have your CEO, your CTO, your CRO, somebody with a C level or VP title write things. Case studies from distributors, people using your products, all very important. So LLMs do value a lot uh, things that can be attributed to somebody and somebody with a good reputation and other people talking about you. Or else like and legit things, right? Don't just create a freaking blog site, a fake blog site just to talk about you. No, like somebody else with a reputation talking about you. That's very, very important for LLMs. Now, for distributors, it's a little bit different. And I'm a lot of our listeners tend to be also single person distributors. We have everything, right? From the feedback that we get, we have big distributors listen to us, smaller ones. The big distributors are always going to appear a little bit more on search results, right? But there is still a possibility to for you appearing if you're a smaller one with some of these things. So, for example, publish Q&A content style. So, a lot of the things that LMs do are Q&A. So, if you write a very good FAQ or Q&A and do things like this is a great one, best gifts under $20. If you have, let's say you're a distributor and you, whatever size you are, and you write a very popular list of best gifts under $20, and somebody says like, "Hey, I want to buy a bunch of gifts for under $20 for a trade show I'm doing," your page is going to appear first. There's going to be a link to you. Um, so make it very natural language, right? Don't make it like industry too very industry. Natural language, and this is very important for the smaller guys. Vertical and niche positioning. So yeah, you might not be able to compete with the ones that are sell $500 million of product, but can you focus in a niche, right? Are you minority or woman owned? Are you in a specific location, right? Like I'm in, let's say Idaho. Like somebody searches for promotional product company in Idaho, and you appear first. Like there's all these many. Oh, it says local optimization, right? So many different things that you can just find a niche for. Sports teams, uniforms, whatever. Those are very important. So because if you're going to be generic, similar as SEO, it's hard to compete against the really big guys. um, Showcase real use cases. So if you have companies that can talk about you and they can sign off on an article, whatever, great. Similar as with suppliers. Data rich presentations, trust and authority. So publish guides, checklists, calculators, reviews and testimonials, blog posts again by similar to what I was saying with suppliers by important people with a reputation, blog updates, LinkedIn posts. All these things are very important. So a lot of high quality content that is signed off by somebody. Um, so rule of thumb, that's a nice little summary. Suppliers focus on clean, structure, and standardized product data with rich metadata. Please, please do this. I'm begging you guys. And distributors focus on answering buyer questions with human-like trust-building content. That's a good summary. Um, So I think that every company should be focusing on this.
Yeah, this seems like such an organic, or maybe I should say democratic way to do it. I mean, like if you have put good stuff out there and a lot of it, and it's an AI is vetting it basically, right? It's like judging what's good, what's not, what's important, and it does a good job. So it's like if you're really good at what you do and you have a niche and you can follow these guidelines, you can get the end result is going to be more eyeballs on your product or your company and get more business, right?
Absolutely. And there's a high chance that this might change right in the future. It might be pay per play, kind of like, you know, ads and search are, right?
Okay.
But if you imagine, Nick, we had a time traveling machine, and we can go back 20 years, back to the good year 2005.
Oh boy. Oh,
Uh,
that's the. I don't know if we want to go there. Oh wait, we'll stick to work related topics, right? Okay, got it.
that's when I was finishing college. But imagine we could go back 20 years and you had your company and you knew what you know today
Mm,
about SEO, right? You became an SEO expert. You
yep.
probably have a hundreds of $1 million company right now, right? That is the difference. Like it was a humongous difference maker at the time, and this is going to be something similar or even bigger.
Wow.
So you need to learn how to do GEO right now, and maybe you don't see the results fully in the next 6 months. In the next couple of years, you're really going to see. You want to become an expert on this, 100%. Going to be super valuable. So I encourage everybody to really learn about this topic. Uh, Push it in your company, right? Uh, Tell people like this is very important. Your marketing people, and if it's your company or you're in a leadership position, you should be really focusing on this. And it's not so much that right now there's a lot of experts like in SEO. You can hire an SEO company and help you out. Here, you're going to have to do it a lot yourself because this is new. But it's very approachable, and use ChatGPT or Gemini or whatever you want to guide you through this.
Use AI to learn about AI. That's the
As
biggest lesson
always.
I've learned doing this podcast with you, Raul.
Yep, that's always the case.
Wow. Well, I learned a lot today. I think our listeners probably learned a ton today about GEO for LLMs, and while it's not the Geo Metro, it's something 1,000 times better. All right. Thanks, everybody. Have a good day.